Good Monday morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the vlog. Today, I've got a whole list of things I got to get done. I just finished putting together the Arby's video, and it's up and running, and everything's going well there. I just finished walking Sam, did a bunch of chores I need to get done around the house, and now I got to go and do other things. I got to go get water. So there's my water jugs. I got to do a food review. Not sure exactly where. I need to go to the flight center and talk about a couple things that are happening in the future. And then I got to check my tires, make sure they're on the right way, because somebody says I have directional tires. And then the last thing is a door handle for the garage door, because the lock's all screwed up. So we got a busy day. Let's go. All right, first stop, the water store. Again, I don't drink my my well water. Don't really trust it. So, and I like the taste of this water. So much better. Got the 4 jugs of water. Now I'm just debating on what to do next. Either what's closest by. I think I'll do my food review and get that done and out of the way. And then I'll go to the flight center. Let's head over to the flight center first. And maybe I'll find something to eat over there. I am at Georgian Mall now. And this is where the flight center is that I like. Hopefully my flight center contact is there, because she knows what I like, what I don't like. That's always handy. Talked to Maddie and tentatively booked my Japanese or Japan trip. Talked about an Alaskan trip for Carol's and my 25th anniversary, and also talked about Carol wants to go back to Cuba, so we're talking about going to Cuba, but we're going to go with Carol's friend from work and her husband, so it's going to be a fun couples type excursion to Cuba, but we have to make sure we know we all have to agree on the same place and all that. And last but not least, possibly on my 2019 travel around the world extravaganza, I picked up a booklet on Scotland and Ireland, and she said she would recommend going to each separate times, not all trying to do both of them in the same trip. She says each of them are worth staying there for a single holiday each, or adventure, or food adventure, I guess we should call it. So now we got to find a place to do a food review, and then I'll have to check the list. Oh well, I decided as I drove past it, Firehouse Subs. What do you think? I think we should do it. Let's do it. Lock. Yeah, I'd like to try the engineer, please.
Sure.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Large or medium?
Let's go medium, please.
Full wheat or white?
White.
Pickle on the side is good for you?
No, thank you. Thanks for asking.
Mayo, lettuce, tomato, onion, and deli mushroom.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right, got my sub. Let's get back to the car and chow down. Oh, just being in there is like intoxicating. Let's eat. Hello, Uncut and Raw. And vlog people. I'm going to use this clip for both, if you don't mind. So I'm just finished setting up. Just happened to be driving past on the way to the mall to talk about flights to future events that are happening in my life. So if you want to get postcards from these future locations from around the world, join my Patreon, and I'll mail you postcards from those locations. I believe I'm going to be going to Japan. Actually, I think for the first place I'll be going to this year is Cuba again, then Japan, possibly California, and then to Alaska. We're going to go on an Alaskan cruise for Carol's and my 25th anniversary. So anyway, on the way by, got sidetracked. I saw the Firehouse Sub sign, and I went in there and asked him how long he's been here. He's like, been here 4 weeks. So as soon as I saw the sign, my stomach started to say, dude, it's time for a Firehouse Sub. So I was going to put this stuff away. My lights are all set up. My sub was perfect here. I have to ask them again to make the sub as if I'm eating in, so I can take some pictures and video to show you guys. I think everything's good. Oh, no, black t-shirts and beards don't mix very well at all. I'm gonna do that. Do this. Go turn down 1, 2. I'm gonna go 2 and then bright. Yeah. This one's gonna go 3 and dim. Look good? All right. Does that look crooked to you? Maybe. Can you see the top of my head? I think I'm gonna wear my hat through this. I like my hat. Make sure it's on properly. Don't want crooked. That should be good. Oh boy. He's like, why don't you go large? I'm like, I don't want to eat a lot of food today. I just want to eat good food today. Not a lot, but good. Firehouse Subs puts it into this recyclable cardboard type box, which stops it from getting crushed. I think they're the only sub shop I know that does that, and I really appreciate that. And because when you get your sub, it's in the shape of a sub. They don't make their buns on location, but they make them every morning at the head office, wherever that is, and ship them in, and they are fresh every time I eat here. Oh yeah. All right, guys, on my rating scale, I'm gonna have to give Firehouse Subs Engineer regular size a few flubs in that one for sure. Put my car back together. Get the hell out of here. I'm full. Gotta get home, get some other things done. For the vloggers, I got my water, I did my food review, went to Flight Center. I haven't checked my tires yet. I can do that when I get home. Get a door handle for my garage because it's in the lock position and it's not unlocking. So I got to figure out how to break into my garage. And maybe I'll just use a different key. Maybe there's something with the key. We'll try it. Now it's time to find a door handle. Don't know exactly where you find door handles. Gotta be around home stuff. To choose from. $200, $250, $169. Big bucks. So after looking as hard as I have, I've discovered these ones, 28 bucks, 29, 26. This is 26 bucks. It's got the key, it's got a lock, not bad. And some of the old ones are super fancy, that's why they're $200, $249. Don't need fancy. Let's go. All done all the things I need to do today. I guess I'm gonna have to install this, which is gonna be interesting. After that, I have to prepare a bunch of stuff for editing with Carl. Somebody did ask who's Carl the other day. Carl is a gentleman whose fishing show I edit for him, and we have to do 13 bass television shows. I think we're gonna try and squeeze out 13 crappie and 7 walleye. So I got lots to do. So let's get home. What I should have said was, I have to get the preliminary stuff for just doing tomorrow's show, not all those other shows in one day. So we're basically knocking off 1 show per day, which is amazing. And yeah, it's good for when he gets there to have everything all lined up, all your ducks lined up and ready to go. So when he comes in, we just start boom editing, and we can sometimes get it done. Sometimes we get our editing done at 2, sometimes we get it done by 5, depends on how difficult things are. Sometimes there could be audio problems, there could be video problems, and we got to spend time fixing it and making it look as good as we can. So let's get home and continue to work.